All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at the first situation of looking at area diagram. So the first thing you need to figure out is how you're going to split up your square. So we're going to go ahead and have spin 1 be over here, and then we'll have spin 2 be over here. So this here, half of the probability goes with C. So we're going to call that half. And then half of that here is either A or B. So this is 1/4 probability, 1/4 probability. So then we look at spinner 2, and again, half of it gets split up, but this time that goes to A, so half of it is A, and then of the other half, that gets equally split up in here. So this is B and C, and each of these are 1/4 and 1/4. And just like our multiplication, when we use these little squares here, to find out the probability of getting A and then A is by multiplying these two values. So just a quick reminder, 1/2 times 1/4, you multiply across, you get 1/8. So the probability of getting A and A is multiplying the probability of it happening the first time times the probability that it happens the second time. For B, getting an A and then a B, we have 1/4 times 1/4. So again, you multiply this times this guy here, which is 1/16. Again, 1/16. Here is then 1/4 times 1/2 is 1/8. 1/16, 1/16. 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. And then this here is 1/8 and 1/8. So now we look and see what's happening here. So the probability that he spins 2 B's happens right in this little slot right here. So we take the probability of it happening once times the probability of it happening twice, gives us 1/16. What's the probability that he spins A on the first spinner and then C on the second spinner? This is the slot that happens, and the probability is 1/4 of it happening the first time times 1/4 of it happening for the second spinner, which gives us 1/16 again. What is the probability of either 2 A's or 2 C's? Well, here's where 2 C's happen, right here. And I actually see if I have a highlighter here so we can deal with this. So this is where the 2 C's happen, and this is where the 2 A's happen. So since we want to know where if it happens here or here, I want to add those. I want to have 1/8 plus 1/8, which is equal to 2/8, which is reducing to 1/4 of that happening. And the probability that it loses the game. So what was it? If they both land on the same spinner, it wins, otherwise he loses. Well, really the only other one we're considering here is our 1/16. So if I have 2 A's or 2 C's or 2 B's, I would have 1/4, which is these guys here, plus my 1/16. I need to get a common denominator, which is 4/16, which gives you 5/16. Now here's the deal. 5/16 is the probability that you win. So any other time is losing, and 16/16 is all of the possibilities. So if you take all the possibilities minus the winning, you would get the losing. So that's what we would get as our answer.